Sorry, y'all. I'm eating Subway cookies. And if I didn't press start on the live, I was going to keep going. We are back. Officially. First chapter of 2025. I miss you all. And first chapter of the year. I'm not sure. I apologize. I didn't. I wasn't thinking. I was thinking. I told myself, you can't do the reaction without it, but still do the reaction, you know. But I forgot it's the first reaction of the year, so I apologize. So all my straw hats out there, but I did do a live stream at some point last week, something like that. But I appreciate everybody for tuning in, guys. It's one of those days where I need a little One Piece in my life. Not to say it's a bad day. It was a very, very good day, very fruitful day. But you know, life's a roller coaster, and like you have like a high moment, and then you gotta come. It comes down. So I'm here. We are here for the greatest anime story, animation. We're here for the GOAT. We're here the GOAT of all fiction. In the last chapter, we had, I forget what his name is, but the one that Big Mom done mashed up, the one that Big Mom messed up, he pulled up. He has officially pulled up, and we might get some Big Mom not backstory. We already know the backstory to an extent. We might get a little bit more Big Mom details. We're expecting to see her in Elbaf, or we're hoping to see her in Elbaf. A lot of people believe that she might be the final villain of Elbaf, or she's the final battle of Elbaf. Which would be interesting, right? Because like now Luffy should be able to fight her one-on-one, but I'm not sure how much time has passed since Wano. But if she's not at like 1,000%, right? Like if she's not the Big Mom we know, where she's just a full powerhouse, is it really fair for Luffy to still fight her? Right? We're waiting for Loki to get freed. We have Stabs went ahead and pulled up with was it Atu, and we had our banquet. We'll see what happens in this one, guys. Appreciate you for tuning in. I'm gonna start this chapter because I don't want to delay any more time. I appreciate all y'all. So in love, the country that awaits the sun. Oh, they got who's here. Like, what's happening? Onichild Yamato in the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 22, a mysterious hidden base in Udon. So you have who's. And so, okay, a couple of Kaido's henchmen, a couple of Kaido's lackeys, leftovers. Pause. It's not really a pause, but just all right, so yes, they are at Onichild Yamato in the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, a mysterious hidden base in Udon. So you have my boy Luffy stuffing his mouth right now. It's so tasty. This moose reminds me of dinosaur meat, right? Because like their mooses, their moose are the size of dinosaurs, right? Luffy would be in heaven. Even the meat is huge. Oh yeah, this guy's got a whole sword in his head, bro. I did not think the sword was going through the back of his head. I thought the sword was legitimately like in the front of his head. They're quite tricky to catch. A ferocious as ferocious as they are delicious. No task is too great if it's for one savior. So they're saying that they had to go ahead and fulfill that mission just to make sure they show Luffy respect and appreciation for everything that he's done and for the crew, especially yeah, no, they're talking about Luffy. They're talking about the entire crew, I'm sure. Steak Casino app. What's old boy's name again? Ja Rule. He's the oldest giant in the oldest one in the hero of the giants, the oldest one in the world. No, so I don't think he's technically the oldest being in the world, but he should be. He technically should be. He technically should be. Technically, I'm not sure that makes him the oldest being in the entire history of One Piece or in the world currently, but we'll see. I appreciate Hasrudin Stanson. So Luffy's on his plate right now. You didn't even catch that. So where is everybody else? Everybody is. They got to be around somewhere because Luffy's the only one on his plate. Giga. Glad you like it. Oh, the chef. That's the chef laughing. It's rare for humans to make it all the way to the Sun Realm. Most confuse the underworld for elbaf proper and flee before they find their way up here. Okay, so most people think elbaf is where Loki is. Listen, or no, yeah, no, underworld. So it's underworld, sun, and then heaven, or something like that. There's the three layers. Listen up. The mighty oars was a warrior legendary even to you giants. He'd tower over any of you 3 times over, and guess who finally finished him? That's right, it was me. Whoa, way to go, Captain Usopp. Wow, your skin really is blue. You should see Fishman Island. There are many skin tones, and there are fish. There are many skin tones as there are fish in the sea. I've always wanted to see a mermaid. No shame in that. They're a sight to behold. Mermaid Cove is more exciting than heaven itself. I'm sure y'all know the truth. Y'all know the truth. Whoa, that's said. My heart soars just as much when I see you, giant ladies. Oh, Sanji, you're so silly. It's cute. Woohoo! Beauties everywhere I look. I'm getting buried in babes. And what are you? Who, me? I can answer with my own blues. My, what the heck am I? Diddy. Ditty? Yeah, I don't know if we want. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know if we want to do that. Yeah, I guess you gotta pronounce it right. Ditty, not Diddy, but Ditty. I guess it's a big, wide world out there. Let's toast to it. I'm surprised so many giants have never gone out to sea. Yeah. I kind of assumed they were all pirates. Yeah. Nami Tatsu, I'd wanna apologize to you and this other and the other straw hat, but before he ain't gonna be forgiven that easily. But beating a proper apology out of him was the least we could do. Gerd Tasso's sadistic side really makes my heart flutter. Is that who's saying that? This guy here? Don't sweat it. It's not like anyone died. Although that's only because Usopp stopped me. Talk your shit, Zoro. Talk your shit. It's not like anybody died because Usopp stopped me. He would have died if he didn't. I would. It would have been your head. Talk to him, nice Zoro. Talk to him. Roto gaga gaga gaga. Don't tell me you picked a fight without checking their current bounties. You never stood a chance. Oh wait, we about to get new bounties? We about to get new bounties. Okay. Okay. Last I recall, Zoro, what, 3.5? 3.3, 3.5 bill? Don't hold back next time. Her Tasso, she's so harsh. I can't get enough. Okay, yeah, so he's in love with her. All right. Come on, everyone. Come, everyone. Born here on elbaf shares the same dream. Come on. Everyone born here on elbaf shares the same dream to become the next sun god and rule the world. He's saying that out loud. Sun god? Are you kidding me? The sun god isn't a ruler. That's right, he's a god of liberation. Ah, we getting into it. Oh, we might skip over to Robin. I want to hear more. More like destruction. Interesting. You're wrong. Everyone knows he was the god of laughter. It's getting rowdy. What's this about a god? The sacred Harley texts have been passed down for generations in Elbaf. The legends are written in an archaic language, so there have been countless interpretations. No one can say for sure which translation is accurate, and this is the result. According to the Harley text, I wonder if Harley is happens to be the mysterious figure that we keep on seeing. Or no, no, that's the author. The author actually had a name. The world has already been destroyed twice before. Shit. Twice before is Void Century and then the original. Ooh, shout out to O'Hara. I think this is close to his. There's right. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. So O'Hara pointed this out, which makes a lot of sense. So there's Luffy, Joy Boy, and then Nika. Joy Boy and Nika are two separate beings, but Nika is when things first happened, first when the world first got destroyed. Uh, and the name of the sun god Nika is invoked after each instance. Nika, who can say if he was the world's savior or the greatest destroyer who brought it crashing down? And they still draw him with a sword and a shield. All we know for sure is that he heralds great change. That's why the rulers of the day always tend to fear Nika's return. Nika. That's the guy Bonnie mentioned. Yes, the sun god has become a symbol. So someone the hopeless and desperate turn to for salvation. They say Nika is adorned by white clouds, with white hair and white clothes to boot. And he is said to have a contagious booming laugh. No wonder everyone's been saying I look similar. But I'm sure he's got nothing to do with me. Where's the sword go? Is it what's in his face? Is the sword on the side of his face or in his forehead? Don't be so dismissive, Straw Hat. You'd understand if you were born on Elbaf. We all look up to Nika, not to not to defend Roto, but he wasn't lying about all sharing the same dream. Interesting. Loki was the same. I believe his motive for Harold's murder was to attempt to follow in Nika's footsteps. Nothing can justify what he did, Elder. Loki. So he's a good guy. Oh, so wait. Why would okay? Oh wait, no, because okay, I'm like, how is Luffy coming to that conclusion? Because everybody wants to be like the sun god. Loki wanted to be like the sun god, and so that's why he did the things that he did. But so Luffy's like, okay, so if he did those things, he must have been a good guy. All right, but that's not actually the case. No way in hell. He's a cursed prince. There was a prophecy before Loki was born that foretold that King Harold would be slain by his son. Shit. Then shortly after his birth, the royal steed, the horse of fortune, died. So King Harold had a horse called the horse of fortune. That was the same year that Lin Lin murdered the legendary hero Jorul. Interesting. That was the same year that Lin Lin murdered the legendary hero Jorul. So Big Mom, and but who's Big Mom's parents? And the tragedies kept coming. A year later, the queen herself passed away. Oh, they're saying like the prince had something to do with it, like overall, his presence, his entity is caused all this to happen. The princeling would go on to use his natural strength to make the realm of the dead his own personal playground. So his natural strength. So he is a powerhouse to some extent. He killed many of those ferocious beasts and tamed the rest. He even released a few into the villages, and that was all by the age of 10. Damn. He was an uh an arsonist. Loki's mischief endangered countless lives. So he thought he was doing a joke, but like he really was messing up the world. He was messing up elbaf. He had the authority of a prince and malicious personality. He caused hell whenever the king wasn't looking. Then finally, in that very castle, Loki killed King Harold. So is that the king? That's King Harold there, the greatest monarch Elbaf ever knew, a splendid, wise man who tried to connect with the outside world, to get people to see beyond Elbaf's feared reputation as a land of warriors. Lord Jarul was stabbed trying to stop Loki. My helmet saved me in the end. It didn't save anything. That's a fact. You still have a sword in your head. Loki's reign of terror finally came to an end 6 years ago. He was running amok at sea when red haired captured him. Shanks? Shanks really came here? Yeah, in fact, he was just here earlier. I'm not sure where he went off to though. Zoro got his eye open. Or what are you looking at? He's watching. He's paying attention to what's happening. Oh, he's sitting on top of the thing. I think that's him up there. The proportion, like the proportions are crazy. Just because like they really are dots. Village outskirts. I thought you were acting weirdly on edge earlier. That explains it. You realize he's a reviled Kingslayer, right? Everything he told you was obviously just a lie. Ah, so Zoro caught on. Zoro caught on. He said he knew where Shanks was. Do you have any idea how badly I want to see him again? Yes, I've heard about it 1,000 times. Sounds to me like he was using that to trick you. How would you know? You never met Loki yourself. I haven't. I'm just guessing based on his reputation. I'll tell you everything I know that includes Red Hair's current whereabouts. If that really was a lie, I'm gonna send him flying. Oh, we'll see what happens. If you're sneaking off to do what I think you are, did you seriously expect to find your way there without me? That's a fact. Listen up, Luffy. We'll get the key, but if he pulls anything funny, we'll have to take care of him. Got it. Thanks. So they're really gonna go to Loki just to give him the key. So it's in actually the Straw Hats are gonna do it. But why is this guy here? He's my new slave. I'm truly blessed. That's crazy. Don't forget, I'm her number one slave and Sanji number two. Yo, how Nami just walk around with slaves, bro? Like, don't they free nations and shit? Nami just got slaves, bro. Did for strong girls really get my blood pumping. He's been struck by lightning, literally. That's a fact. Nami Tasu, isn't it neat how we're both navigators? Don't ever try to get close to me again. Yes, ma'am. It feels wrong for the guest of honor to bail so early. Don't worry, I brought some meat. Have you tried this moose? They're all in a drunken stupor now. They probably can't remember what they're celebrating. Say, if all the treasure in the castle suddenly disappeared, oh shit! Didn't what's their they about to either oh they're okay. They're either gonna see Shanks twin. They're either gonna see Stabs and Atu, or they're just gonna see everybody dead because they went to go get Loki. They want to know where Loki was, or at least get the key for him. What do we? But would that be a problem, Rodu? Say all the treasure say if all the treasure in the castle suddenly disappear, that's not me. Would that be a problem, Rodu? My vision is awful, so I'm sure I wouldn't even notice. You had this in mind since the beginning, didn't you, Nami? Huh? Your eyes. Dogahaha. So that's what it is. Realm of the dead. Dogahaha. If I understood you, so that's Loki's laugh. If I understood you correctly, then I'm afraid I'll have to step back and refuse your offer. Really? So Loki's refusing them. I'm sure it's an honor to be invited to join your noble knights. They want him to be one of the royal knights. That's crazy. That's crazy. So they're saying that like his power is on like that kind of playing field right now. That's crazy. It's I'm sure it's an honor to be invited to join your noble knights, but that would make you celestial. Here's a one. But that would make you celestial dragons, right? Do you really expect anyone on the planet to willingly become scum like that? Do we have any intel? They said bear informants. Do we have any intel? All the he ain't got that scar. That nigga ain't got that scar. I want to fucking this nigga ain't got that scar. All the informants we sent to Elbaf reported a giant crow heading from. All the informants we sent to Elbaf reported a giant crow heading for them before their transmissions got cut off. Their weakness is beyond belief. Her eyes are two different. Is she like two different beings? I'm done just standing by and listening. This is the definition of impertinence. Ooh. She got drip though. She got two eyes. God Knight Gunko. I won't let it stand. Don't be hasty, Gunko. Look at them covering my boy's eye, bro. Like, yo, you're Shanks' twin. Relax. Does she have hands? Panty lines. Grr. Dogaka. Eat them up, wolf. Hey, stay back if you want to keep breathing. Okay, she got hands. Look at the arrows. Question mark. Oh shit. Huh? Hey, wolf. Oh wow, she just strangled him. Is that devil fruit? Wolf. If we were to spare him, would you change your mind then? Right, because they he grew up with them and like that's his boys and whatnot. So that's how you operate, huh? Well, if that was your offer, I accept my friend's fate and wish him peace and death. It's okay to grieve and rage, but a warrior never kicks and screams in the face of death. I'll swallow all my fury and use it to fuel me when I reduce the world to rubble. A proud proclamation. So he okay, he thinks he got bodies like that. What he's saying, I don't give a damn about none of y'all, nothing, anything that y'all got going on. I'm that nigga. He don't want to be a celestial dragon. Wow. All right. I respect it though. I respect Loki for that. I respect Loki for that. Like he really I'm curious as to why he feels as if he got that kind of power though. I'm curious. Why does he think that he's got that kind of power? Like, is it since the devil fruit? is it since like I'm curious is if it's since the devil fruit he's been able to manage to have power to that magnitude. You know what I mean? Um, it was a cool chapter, guys. A nice one back. We got to see our boy Stabs and who we have here, Gunko. It's a pretty hard name. So Gunko, so not Atsu, it's Gunko. And we're gonna be able to see them in the I hope we see them next chapter. They're gonna go inside the castle. I predict that they I wonder if they actually need the key, right? Because they went to the castle at least to get the key. But okay, well, if this guy is Shanks's twin, I'm sure he's capable of breaking Loki free from those chains to begin with. He has to be. He has to be that kind of level of strong, that kind of strength because, well, you look like Shanks. You got to be. I have my 30. I have my 30 and Stabs. Yeah. Let me try and see if I can get it. See it. Hold on, y'all. I'm just trying to see where my 30 is. Oh, it's in my phone. It's in my phone. I'm tripping. It's in my phone. It's in my phone. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Hold on. It's gotta be in this one. Jeez, One Piece 30. I got Stabs as number 3. I got Stabs as number 3 on my top 30. So if he's number 3 on my top 30, I suspect and predict that my boy out here is strong enough to release Loki. Sorry, I dropped a bunch of stuff here. So I predict that he is strong enough to take down to not only take down Loki, but to really make that difference. They want him. I'm sure they want Loki for like the level of strength, a level of destruction, the magnitude of destruction he's capable of. I'm confident that he's up there, number 3 for me. But nonetheless, y'all, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. It's been amazing as usual. I hope everyone's in high spirit. I can't wait to see y'all in the next chapter. We don't get a break, right? Please, Oda. It's a new year. Don't do this. Look at her ankle. Look at her kicks, bro. Like I'll swallow all my fury on the world. Yeah, no break. We all right, y'all. It's your boy Ange. I will see you guys in the next chapter. Then love, good energy, peace, prosperity. I appreciate you, and I'll see y'all. Love.